We're counting you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw close to first top. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Marty Jones, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
First offering on its way. Fritz Hinton stands in as he looks at a called strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Miguel Ibanez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ibanez.
The pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Ibanez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Rodrigo Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rodrigo Hernandez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
I got to count
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
We got time.
And a step off. Now another 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Francesco.
Ball 4, take the base. Ow! Ow!
Set to get his day started, Thomas Price, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Popped up. Powers is there for it. 1 away. Striding in, Andy Deerdorf. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Here we go, guys.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Hideki Yokoyama. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty. Maybe this.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of this.
You're out. 3.
Next for Milwaukee, Anderson Padilla. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Count remains at 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. So now the Brewers pitcher, Diego Chavis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Fritz Hinton. First 2 down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Marty Jones.
For the Reds, the pitcher, Marty.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Price is right there, 1 down.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Out. Out.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Ibanez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ibanez playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category.
1 down now, 1 down.
First offering on its way. Rodrigo Hernandez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No runs, just one hit, one error thus far in the game for Milwaukee.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's the cleanup hitter, Thomas Price.
The center fielder, Thomas.
Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Just hung in there on that one. And he fouls this one off.
No runs, just one hit, one error thus far in the game for Milwaukee.
And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Here's a high pop-up. Jones will put this one away, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0.
He's out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marty Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Durant at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Durant rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Into the box now, Francesco Cortez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off.
And he is in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
A swing and a miss. Zone, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Andy Deerdorf. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Andy Deerdorf.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Hey, we got no outs.
Ball 2.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Hideki Yokiyama is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. The 2-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Up next from Milwaukee.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's running. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. And
right there, if you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he misses, ball 4. The pitcher, Diego Chavis, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Fritz Hinton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, in a runner. Stepping up now, Rick Marshall.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. That hit him. First base.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Ibanez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And he chased it in the dirt. Arnett is after it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Rodrigo Hernandez. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Thomas Price. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the 4th ball. 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Here we go, boys.
The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. William Chung enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33.
Stepping in, Marty Jones, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francesco Cortez.
Francesco.
And he fouls this one off. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners on the move for second. Still 1-2.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Now a throw over.
He's in
And he
there.
has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Just a bit low.
2 strikes.
Tough call, but it's
Come on
2-2.
now. One time. Let it fly.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Rick Marshall is on deck.
Pitch up there and do something with
Throw
it.
over to first,
No,
and
he's
he'll
safe.
dive back in safely. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big
next,
strikeout,
Cincinnati.
keep that guy off the base
Left
path.
fielder,
And he'll dive back in.
Marshall.
Here comes the first pitch. Rick Marshall is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
There we go.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag,
got
and
him on
late
the bag.
reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all.
Leading off the inning, Andy Deerdorf, and they'll need him to get something going here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big
Ball,
innings.
that's in.
2-1.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
They need a strikeout right here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Hideki Yokoyama is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So striding forward now, Jose Almanza. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that's in.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in. Now the skipper's on his way out.
3 out. That's ball 4. 3.
Leading off the inning, Anderson Padilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. The Reds are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anderson Padilla goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Teddy Hyatt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Fritz Hinton, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Miguel Ibanez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
2-1 pitch is a fork ball taken for a called strike 2. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Luis Ozuna.
3 out. 3. You're out. He's out.
4-2 the final score today. The Reds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
The final line.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. Marty Jones is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Marty Jones is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be a fun one, Matty V. We're getting a chance to look at a guy right now that's having a breakout year. As a matter of fact, he's got a shot to be the NL Rookie of the Year. He's put it together quickly in a short period of time.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Caleb Rowe stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Digging in.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Todd Mullen. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now for San Diego, Eloy Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Doug McFadden is on deck. And the count will be full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The third baseman.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
One
out. Got one.
Strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Cortez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, Preston Newsome. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Preston Newsome.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Settling in now. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Marty Jones batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Ball 1 ball, 2 strike.
And if it's high, let it fly.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball.
Play ball. He's out.
So stepping in, Drew Grantham, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Again, a 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benitez is camped under this one. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Jamie Batista is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Got him to swing on top of that one. It was dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Whitlock. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Derek Whitlock.
You out here.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fouled away. Whitlock, originally from the state of Missouri. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Next to the plate for the Padres, Michael Okada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Still down 3-0. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Sal Field.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And oh, look. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Caleb Rowe. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Todd Mullen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Todd Mullen.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Here
we go, boys.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Esposito backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in now, Eloy Guzman. He drew a walk his first time up.
Eloy Guzman.
Now the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again. So here now's the pitcher, Marty Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So striding in, Doug McFadden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So now to the plate, Preston Newsome, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, nobody out now.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
1-1.
McFadden gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Oh, he makes the stop. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
Stepping into the box, Drew Grantham.
The shortstop, Drew.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Victor Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
No strike.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for San Diego. Number 21, Russell Collins.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. 264 is average entering play, 7 homers, and 17 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Derek Whitlock comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
1 ball.
No
1
runs,
strike.
just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you're away now.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Ernest Guzman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marty Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
There we go, kid.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
1-1 to count. The pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. hit the other way out toward right field. Rowe is going to have room out there as he puts this away. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Caleb Rowe. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Todd Mullen is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The pitch. And it's fouled away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Standing in now, Eloy Guzman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Owen. Two balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Need to get it going soon. Last half of the 7th.
He's out. You're out.
Ready once again, Doug McFadden. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Preston Newsom is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. In now, Drew Grantham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Sean Pena will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. 1-1 the count now. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
1 strike. The count.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. Charlie Crenshaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen. Now in the box, Derek Whitlock. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 34.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and chopped to third. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Standing in, Caleb Rowe. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is
so close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good base?
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Akinori Fujita starts the game on the mound for the third and final game. Settling in now, Jeffrey Rayburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production and a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding into the box, Rodrigo Hernandez. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francesco Cortez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Ready now, Jesus Gutierrez. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Gutierrez.
You can do it. Going better. Let's do it.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, come on, big dog.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
One strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Ball 2.
Attaboy.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little...
Now batting, Thomas Price is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Hideki Yokoyama. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there are two away. Now to the plate, Jose Almanza. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Jones has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Claudio Esposito.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Claudio Esposito.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. The pitcher, Marty Jones, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In now for the Reds.
That's ball four.
Now at the plate, Anderson Padilla. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Count is 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Gutierrez finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Set to get his day started, Teddy Hyatt, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And it's fouled away. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up, and there are two away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Akinori Fujita.
The pitcher, Akinori.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lopez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are all set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Francesco Cortez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate, Jesus. Now good.
Ball four, take the base.
Now at the plate, Marty Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Castillo is off at first with 2 away. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go. Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
That's a ball.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
1 strike.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he misses here. Ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Ready for another. Leading off the inning, Jeffrey Rayburn, and they'll need him to get something going here. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Rayburn is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Miguel Ibanez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is popped up. Jones has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Rodrigo Hernandez. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Time is out.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Ted Fujita. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Play ball. Out. You're out. 3.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Thomas Price. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Nobody out.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Strike him out now. Get him yourself.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So digging in now, Hideki Yokoyama.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Hideki Yokoyama.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
I got a ball.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he got him. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Jose Almanza is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends top half of the sixth. About
3.
Your attention, please.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Marty Jones. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major. Leading off the inning, Anderson Padilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Grounded up the first baseline. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2 to count.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Andy Deerdorf will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The average coming in at 266 with 19 homers and 75 RBIs. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Now at the plate, Rodrigo Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Brewers forced to settle for one. William Chung is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Thomas Price. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Another 2-2 offering.
The count is full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hideki Yokoyama stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This is flared out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, Jose Almanza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side.
Almanza.
Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No hits to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding them.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th. And
He's out. 3.
at the plate, Marty Jones.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marty Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Teddy Hyatt. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no, he lost track. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-1 the count.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Jeffrey Rayburn. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Caps is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score holds it. Luis Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Luis
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Victor Lopez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Let's play ball. Ow! 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 He's out. You're out.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. Marty Jones is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Marty Jones will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Here we go.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2. That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Forkball, tough pitch to take there, but indeed it's 3-2. Clarence Miller is on deck, and a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Behind 0-2 now. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
2 strikes to count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Francesco Cortez. Leading off the inning, Omar Rubio, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Mike Nieves comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
What's it 1 here?
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Okay, now get ahead right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. John Casey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail things here. The pitcher, Marty Jones, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Yeah, great job right there.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offense.
3.
Ready now for the White Sox, Michael Moyer, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Holds
Ball
off
1.
on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
1 2 strikes.
Look
Fastball
out, a
2.
fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Moyer goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Now the pitch.
The third baseman,
Jason Donnellan is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The pitch. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch.
the pitcher.
Jermaine Samuels is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, we got 2. Close it first here.
Just hung in there on that one. And he popped him up. Esposito moving to his left, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's ready for another chance.
3.
Leading off the inning, Carlo Quintana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlo Quintana becomes the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Steve Escobar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Clarence Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the into the box now. Coming to the plate now, Marty Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Here's another 1-2. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ted Fujita is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
See it, drive. Let's go right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a. All ready to go in the top. The rookie outfielder Omar Rubio, and they start him out away with a called strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
Heads up, wall.
Caps will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Mike Nieves is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. John Casey will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Casey hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 big leagues without question.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In order go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping up. All set for the start of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Michael Moyer. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there.
Sox catcher. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Into the box now, Jason Danillan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hot shot to third, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Gutierrez is there, and that ends the inning. White. Striding in.
He's out.
Now at the plate, Marty Jones. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Oh, now, here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now two men in scoring position. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fernandez has registered more than 80 innings of work, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Steve Escobar, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's too high.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of.
Number one.
He's set. Here it comes. Omar Rubio is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Omar Rubio becomes the first out of the inning. Mike Nieves is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Escobar at second. Miller is over at first with one away.
2-1.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Ball 3.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well-timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go. Was the third base.
Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3.
Up next for Chicago, John Casey. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. John Casey goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Now batting, the catcher,
Michael Moyer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Alfredo Bermudez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. He'll check in here at 256, 11 home runs and 36 RBIs. Popped up.
I got it. Ball.
Esposito is there, and the side is retired. A man left. Alejandro Castro is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Ready now for Cincinnati, Marty Jones. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Skied into straightaway right. Rubio is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Stepping in, Carlo Quintana. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Escobar. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 1-0 the count. Ball and a strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, guys.
Hit on the ground is short. Right to him. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Digging in to try it again, Clarence Miller. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Matt. MLB The Show's coverage of major. Marty Jones, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Digging in, Richie Cabrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Richie.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andreas Silva. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale. You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Quinn Badalucco. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Badalucco is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Javier Santiago comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Let's go.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in, Jesus Calderon. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Phillies. Stepping up now.
3. That's ball 4.
Coming to the plate now, Marty Jones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer?
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that into the box, Eddie Cardona. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. 0-1 the count.
Nobody.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Count even at 2-2. Fouled away.
There we go.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Jeremy Romero, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short.
The catcher, Jeremy.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The pitcher, Harper Rios, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Richie Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike.
Cabrera.
Behind 0-2 now. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So striding forward now, Victor Lopez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A high fastball is in there. Now the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santiago is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat. Guillermo Benitez. At the plate, Garrett Angeles. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Now batting, third baseman, Andreas Silva.
In now, Andreas Silva. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. To third. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Quinn Badalucco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Sent towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Archie Powers.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Striding in once again, Damon Durant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Durant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Come on, big guy.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. So striding in, Javier Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cortez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in now, Jesus Calderon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Outside, that's
and this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eddie Cardona.
2 down, 2 down. Here we go, boys.
At the plate now, Eddie Cardona. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Oh, that's in.
And that misses 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Fernando Castillo.
Fernando Castillo.
Here it comes. Fouled away.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now a ball lined to the left side. but foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Hey, way to lay off that one. Get on, kid.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Marty Jones. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Victor Lopez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it.
Go hard, go hard,
and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Romero.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hey, you got no one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Plays that first here.
Number 18, Harper.
Stepping in now, Harper Rios.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. To the plate now, Richie Cabrera. No balls and a strike to count.
Cabrera.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Garrett Angeles is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, you got this. Get us out of here.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is bottom of the sixth. Ready once again, Andreas Silva. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Quinn Badalucco. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Gutierrez gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. In now, Javier Santiago. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fly ball to straightaway left. Benitez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Last half of the seventh.
He's out. 3. You're out.
Now in the box. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count.
That's ball
3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, Eddie Cardona, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
The count now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Striding into the box, Jeremy Romero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Standing in now, Harper Rios, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gutierrez corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Up a run on the solo home run as that'll give him the lead. Mark Capps will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 27 homers and 68 runs batted in. Up top, it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Popped up. Angeles over to his left. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Lopez.
Victor Lopez.
Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Santiago is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Ready now, Guillermo Benitez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Benitez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Hey, coach up right here.
Into the box now, Francesco Cortez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Douglas Kurowski enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. Out. 3. He's out.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Philadelphia came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Our final line score this afternoon.